There was once a man who had been struggling for as long as he could remember. From his teenage years, he had carried the heavy responsibility of taking care of his family. While other kids his age were enjoying life, going to school, playing, and dreaming freely, he was working hard, sacrificing his desires, and doing everything he could to support his loved ones. He never complained. Deep inside, he believed that one day all his efforts would pay off, and life would become easier. But life had other plans. As he grew older, instead of things getting better, they only became more difficult. His job brought him constant stress. His personal life was full of misunderstandings and disappointments. At home, no one seemed to truly notice or appreciate everything he had done for them. It felt like no matter where he turned, he was met with obstacles, criticism, and pain. He felt tired, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally. One day, feeling completely drained and hopeless, the man decided to seek help. He had heard about a wise old monk who lived near the mountains. People said this monk had a special way of helping people who were lost, confused, or struggling in life. So, the man made the journey to find him. When he finally reached the monk, he didn't hold anything back. With tears in his eyes, he poured out his heart. "I've done everything right," he said. "I've worked hard, been responsible, sacrificed so much, but I'm still not happy. Life just keeps throwing problems at me. Why is it so difficult? Why do I feel like I'm always suffering?" The monk listened quietly, then gave a gentle smile. "Come with me," he said. The man followed the monk without asking questions. They walked slowly through a peaceful forest path. Birds sang in the distance, and the air was calm. After a while, they stopped beside a flowing stream. The monk looked at the water and said, "Let's wait here." The man was puzzled but said nothing. He sat beside the monk, listening to the gentle sound of water. Minutes passed. Then an hour. The monk remained silent, staring at the stream. Slowly, the man began to feel restless. Finally, he asked, "Master, why are we sitting here for so long? What is the answer you said I would find?" The monk replied calmly, "We are waiting for the stream to dry." The man looked shocked. "Dry? But this is a flowing stream. It won't dry up anytime soon." "Exactly," the monk said. "And that is your answer?" The man looked at the monk, confused. The monk continued gently, "This stream is like your life. The water is your journey. The rocks and stones in the stream, they are your problems, your struggles, your pain. You want a life without obstacles, just like you're waiting for this stream to dry. But that's not how life works. The stream will always have rocks. And life will always have problems. But have you noticed something? The water doesn't stop because of the rocks. It doesn't try to fight them or remove them. It simply flows around them. It finds a way forward. And over time, it even smooths down the hardest stones." The man listened silently. His eyes started to soften. He was beginning to understand. "You don't have to wait for all your problems to disappear," the monk said kindly. "Instead, you must learn to live with them. To move forward despite them. Be like the water, gentle, flexible, and calm, but always moving. Always flowing." In that moment, something changed in the man's heart. For the first time in a long while, he felt peace. He realized that his pain wasn't a sign of weakness or failure, it was simply a part of his journey. He didn't need a perfect life. What he needed was a strong, flowing spirit, one that could face life's challenges without giving up. If we see in our life, we all have our own streams to walk beside, full of rocks, flowing water, and moments of calm and chaos. Just like the man in the story, many of us carry silent burdens, responsibilities we never chose, struggles we never expected, and pain we never speak about. We try so hard to fix everything, to make life perfect, to wait for a time when there will be no problems, no stress, no pain. But maybe, that time never really comes. And maybe, that's okay. Because life isn't about waiting for the stream to dry. It's about learning to flow with the water, to keep moving despite the rocks, to keep going even when it's hard, and to trust that every struggle is shaping us, smoothing us, making us stronger. So if you're going through a tough time, don't give up. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Be like the water, calm, flexible, and unstoppable. Your journey may be hard, but your spirit can be harder. And sometimes, all it takes to change your life is a new way of seeing it. Keep flowing. Your peace, your strength, your happiness, it's not after the struggle. It's within it.